gonna start off by saying, y'all, if you suck penis once or twice and you are a man, period, you gay. What's up, guys? It's your girl Salena Marie, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell at the same damn time, because I would love to have you. Now, y'all, I have been constantly getting comments, DMs about Tank, talking about it's okay to suck 2 dicks and not be gay. I don't know what he meant by that, so I haven't watched none of the videos yet. Without further ado, y'all, let's get right into the video.
Talking about chicken, we talking about dickin'.
You know what?
Dick in his jaw.
Dick in his jaw.
How you made a bar out of chicken and
Because
dick.
she's an artist at heart.
You said how you made a
Natural
bar
comes
chicken
from
and digging.
But it doesn't mean he's gay. It means he sucked dick twice.
Okay, so just for the sake of your argument, that's okay. I got you.
Because the art of being gay is being gay.
It's being
It's
in
a
the moment.
continuous.
I'm gonna start off by saying, y'all, if you suck penis once or twice and you are a man, period, you gay. Ain't no way around it. There's no way around it. So, y'all, let's go and see how he tried to defend himself on the Breakfast Club, because you know they tried to ask him about it.
Act.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't necessarily make you part of that thing.
But if you
now, if it become
twice,
if it becomes, I don't know if that's what
if
it
you're
takes.
in the act twice,
I don't know.
you said
Listen,
twice.
Tank's point was, he said if you're a
No,
construction
Tank.
worker and you do it 2
I
times,
did construction a couple times, but
Right.
I'm not a construction worker.
but you could be.
But I'm not.
But
I
if you
never
commit-
reverted back
It's on
and
your
said,
resume.
I never said construction worker felt good to
It
me.
should be on
I'm
your
gonna go back
resume.
over there and do that.
If you commit murder twice, you're a murderer.
If you do
Right.
it once, you're
If
a
you
murderer.
rob 2 banks, you're a bank robber.
Well, but see, this we're talking about something different, because we were talking about, or I'm talking about the exploration process of trying to find yourself
Yes.
sexually.
If you suck 2 penises in your life as a man, you may not be gay, but at the least you're bisexual.
At the least you were
Were gay?
at one point.
Because that's
if
like
you
saying
don't
if you-
continue
He
that
definitely
behavior,
sucked
at one
dick.
point
He
you
most
were
definitely
that.
done
So
sucked
being
the
gay is a
penis
habit.
Being gay
It's a
is
choice-
it's
well, not a choice, but it's a
It's
lifestyle.
not always a choice, but
It's
it's
a
a
lifestyle,
complete
it's not a choice.
lifestyle.
Got you.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to, dip in and dip out. Like it's a real war going on in terms of how
Right.
people are born and how people live.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you just don't get to dibble and dabble. Either you are or you aren't.
Now,
You
what
can't
if you?
snack on the dick.
You
have
can't
to have
snack.
a steady
No, you gotta
diet.
have a steady diet.
Now, what if you were? What if, say, you are gay, but then you engage in heterosexual
But that
activity?
happens too.
Right. And so
Because
does
I
that
know-
mean?
Because I know a lot of gay men who kiss girls.
Yeah.
But they don't consider themselves heterosexual. Like, no, I'm gay.
Isn't that bi though?
I don't know.
So why did you start the conversation?
She did
Why
this
are we
shit.
always talking about things we have
I'm
no?
trying to defend my point. I am trying not to back down. It's 4 women against 1 man. I don't want to lose.
I'm gonna
So for the record, I don't know how many dicks it takes.
You know what I learned?
I don't know.
You got to stop defending liars, and that's what the whole moral of this story is. Stop defending liars.
No, Angela, when we're talking about some different shit, you got to stop bringing up dicks.
Actually, oh yeah, that is true. But she
'Cause
only
you-
brought up 1 dick. You came with 2.
Because the lie had to do with 2. I was trying to win the lying argument. You stop this shit.
Oh, my
I have the
God,
album
man.
out.
I think that states should have a 3 suck law. So I think if you suck 3 dicks, just like you got the 3 strike law, then
No.
you got to register as gay.
Well, listen, I think, as I go back to, there's an exploration process. And this speaks to the double standard. Women are allowed to explore and play and do all of these things, and they don't get boxed into a thing.
Right.
And I think for men, there's a scary thing as it pertains to being gay. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
the scariest thing for a man to feel like it's been put on him.
I think it's a lot of nuance, though. I don't think that people are necessarily tripping off the fact that of being gay. It's just the fact that your whole life you've been taught same-sex relationships mean that you're gay. So you said somebody did it twice, but
Right.
said they're not gay. So that's
Right.
really just defying everything people have learned through our lives. Like, what do you mean that's
Well,
not gay?
it does throw you off,
Yeah.
right? But it still speaks to an act versus an existence.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got
And
you.
maybe that was just too much
Right.
for the internet to, you know what I'm saying, to break down at one time because
Just to
nobody
clar-
actually
yeah.
stopped.
And just to clarify, you didn't say you were gay.
I
'Cause
didn't
so
say-
for people saying that you didn't
Okay,
say that you
and I didn't
sucked two
say
dicks.
I sucked the dicks twice,
You just
so
did
I
now.
know. Like
That's
the
how
head,
it got to me.
the head-
No, I'm be honest. The information came to me like Tank was on Angelique's podcast. I had a group chat. It was like Tank was on Angelique's podcast saying he sucked 2 penises. I'm like,
I
what?
have not.
That's how I got the
I
tea.
haven't.
That's how I got
I
the
just
tea.
wanna be
You can't make
clear.
me
I'm
just
just telling you,
like
that's
that.
how
Can't suck
it's
two
like a game of
penises.
telephone.
Right. So
by the time it got to me, I was like-
to you,
I was like, Tank said what?
yeah,
I'm like, why would he just randomly volunteer that information?
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Me either, Tane.
But no, it's not. And then, you know, I heard you say yesterday, like, what does it have to do with homophobia, right?
Yes.
And it's crazy because when people are on in the comments and everything, and they're throwing gay at me, they're not throwing gay at me in a sense, oh, he's different but still special. No, they're throwing gay at me like rocks in a Chinese protest.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? In an effort to try to tear me down.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that because
So-
I
so-
looked at it.
So that's the problem with that. They're not speaking in a sense of, oh, he's just not like us.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, no, he's damned. I hope he chokes on the dick. Like
Right.
that's what they're doing. And so
With
I
your
think
pink
that
shirt
part
on.
If
is
you
wrong.
if you're still choking on dick, you need to suck more
I
than
don't-
2.
I don't
'Cause if
do
you suck
that.
more than 2, you have experience.
I don't have
and
no
you won't choke on it.
experience.
He's so
I can understand why you would choke on it if you.
Feel that tingle of a cold sore
Get
coming
your
on?
coin.
Only a
Get
breather
your
can heal it in
coin.
as little as 2.5 days.
Only did it twice.
I don't understand. I don't understand, Charlamagne. I'm not falling into this shit
Listen,
again.
I get called gay all the time.
I-
I've said some wild stuff in the middle of just talking
Listen, I've said
conversation.
some wild things. I've worn blouses before. I've
Yeah.
been in
blouse.
You
those.
were in here with your legs up.
I was in here with my legs up. We've had this moment, right? But
Talking about back to the blouse. When you wear a blouse?
I'm saying some shirts just don't always come out the men's section. That's not the point.
He said when you wear blouse.
Tank?
I was about to throw somebody else under the bus. They do it too, but that's not. I'm gonna do it. Go
Who
ahead.
else
do
wears
it.
blouses?
I'm not saying a blouse. I'm just saying a silk shirt that's open, kind of shows your breast area up here.
Your
Your
chest
breast
area,
area?
Tank.
Breast
Men don't have
sectionals.
breasts.
Breast sectional.
Men don't have breasts. Tank, you're not helping
I
yourself
beg
right
to
now.
differ. I
Wow.
beg to differ.
Wow.
How did all this
Yeah,
happen?
Tank, like the men I've seen. But I don't think it was homophobia though, bro.
he's talking about his
I do think you.
comments.
How is it not?
I do think you received some homophobia, but I think
lot.
Okay, no, not some.
You,
A
lot.
gang.
I think a lot of us just wanted to know, well, what is considered
They
gay?
didn't want to know what's considered gay. They wanted to consider me gay.
They wanted to change the
say,
whole story.
Because you even said that, because you even thought that,
Yeah.
you're gay.
Yeah, I can see how people would think that.
I mean,
That's
But
how you
it's
got
not
it.
a fair.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
is
a.
true.
It's not a fair assessment of me having an opinion. Now it's a clip. Now people who did their due diligence and went and watched the video, there was clarity for them. There's
Right.
like, oh, I get what he's saying. Not that I have to agree with it, but I do get what he's saying.
Yeah, I don't ever think about it that deep. I think we can have conversations like that. Like I don't think
I
you're
think
gay
so.
because you talk about that.
I don't think that either. But we're talking about social media,
Yeah.
and those people don't think past the 30 seconds. that they
Everybody
see.
watches a clip and then they
Yeah.
think they know the
They
whole
don't
story.
think past the 30 seconds.
and they
that
want the
see.
joke out of it too.
And they want the joke. They want a reason to be evil. They having a bad day. You know what I'm saying? They're stuck in whatever position in life, whatever they're stuck in. And this is their outlet. This is their release to somehow tear whoever else down, whatever.
Did
But
you
other
get
than
called
that,
gay?
it was a great episode, by the way.
I thought it was a great episode.
Yeah, it was really
It
fun.
was really fun.
Did
Yeah.
you get called gay more now with this, or when you was up here talking about you like to get your ass eaten? Which I agreed with you on.
I think this might have been this might have took the cake. This might have took the cake. Because at least with the salad tossing thing,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like the dick hadn't gotten involved.
I
You know what I'm
could
saying?
never.
I think once the
I
dick
could
got
never
involved,
eat ass.
then it became a whole different level.
Man, I
of-
can't wait to see how much Dank tweets how he chops this up. This is gonna be so
It's gonna be
good.
so
Ever,
and
ever, ever,
good at the same time. I have an album out.
Well, take one more question. If you have sex with a man twice,
I don't know. I don't know. I've never had sex with a man. I don't plan on having sex with a man. I don't know. Angela.
You know niggas gonna be yelling 2 dicks at you in the street, right? 2 dicks! You know that's coming.
2 dicks.
His album's out right now, though.
My album is out, man.
elevation.
Two dicks.
What's the, I don't even know. Oh, elevation.
Elevation.
I don't even know.
Got you.
This is wild, man. You're supposed to be here for me, man.
I was with you, but I'm gonna tell you something. That was a good conversation. But it sparked a lot of good dialogue.
Well, if people listen to both sides, it'll spark good dialogue.
Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If it's just hate, then for those people it won't go anywhere.
And I like it because I think it does expose a lot of people's fragile masculinity.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, like, if you're sitting around with 4 women, why can't you have that conversation? Even if you were sitting around with some guys, why couldn't you have that conversation?
Well, I mean, then they bring up a bunch of things like, oh, so it makes sense that he performed at Gay Pride and all of these things. I'm like,
you got on a pink hoodie now. They'll say that.
Yeah.
I just said that the pink
Like,
hoodie. I
LeBron
just
made it in this color. I mean, which one?
Yeah,
we
yeah,
do? I'm just a fan of humanity. You know what I mean? I feel like we all are different for a reason, and those differences shouldn't separate us and shouldn't make us hate each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? At some point, let's sit down and have a conversation and understand our differences, and maybe on some level we can help each other. Understand something higher. You know what I'm saying? Come to some resolution to put these pieces back together and become whole. I don't know, but I'm just a fan of human beings, and I think that there needs to be more love and compassion in terms of what everybody's going through versus just tearing people down, man. I just don't subscribe to it.
Okay, guys, that's the ending of that video, and I guess I kind of get Tank part, but I kind of don't get his part, because he's right about when he say, like, women, they can be curious and they can play with women and they still won't get classified in that straight box of just you gay, you gay, you gay, and when men do it, it's like you gay, you gay, you gay, which is not right, so I really I don't understand. I think if you do it one time, you just trying to see, but if you do it more than one time, period, you gay. I don't think you can suck 2 dicks, period. I don't even think you should suck one. I think maybe you touch it or something, just touch it with your hand, just be like, rub it or something. Don't put it in your mouth and do all that crazy shit, but I'm gonna let you guys tell me what you think in the comment section. If you enjoyed this video, go give it a big fat thumbs up. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and make sure you hit that bell at the same damn time, because I would love to have you. I love you, Loyalty Squad. Bye.